Hello, it's Steve Saunders. It's step 8 of our 11 steps to protect your business and thrive. So step 8 was about getting the most from your people. Yesterday we spoke about step 7 was customer care and customer support, and really you need really good people to give that customer care and customer support. So step 8 is all about looking after your people, really looking after your team and the people that you work with, and also take into account your family members, any members of any clubs or associations that you may belong to. Just in general, being looking after the people, really. So mindset again is going to be a key area. So people are obviously very fearful of what's happening currently and what may happen in the future. So it's important to be thinking ahead, planning ahead, make that plan and look ahead, so keep things moving forward rather than static. So we're looking at what we can do and can control rather than things that we can't control. So it's staying above the line and looking forward and with our mentality. It's important that you set new standards and are seen to be leading both in your business and in the community at large. So that's a key area to get the most from your people. Really help them with to overcome any fears by showing your strength, really. So have you got any people that in your team that you could perhaps pivot and change direction? So maybe from a cost centre to a more profit centre. I can remember many moons ago when I was working for Symphony Kitchens, we actually opened a factory in Rotherham. We had our head office was in Leeds. The factory opened down in Rotherham, and we spent the factory opening didn't go quite according to plan. So excuse me. So what we did was, or what management did, was call all the sales forces that we had off of the road, and we actually came into the factory and picked kitchens, because that was the key and important area that we needed to work on. So that was the area we were struggling in. So are there any areas or people that you could reallocate, so they're going to be doing slightly different jobs than perhaps they were at the time before the crisis started? So have a look at that sort of cost structure, and it's really key to start training or continue your training and retraining of your team. So they're coming out, so ask yourself the question again, if we are to come out of this stronger, what should we be focusing on now? And I know I've got clients that are busy working with their team. They're doing online training sessions. I've got a client that's building their own portal, so they will become an expert on delivering online training sessions and training courses. So all those things are looking at things that you can do, even though your staff may be on furlough. They're still able to do training. That's for sure. So it's again the reminder of the Stephen Covey book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. One of the habits in there is mentions sharpening the saw. So if he's got a tree to cut down, he'd be looking at sharpening the saw for 3 hours and spending that 1 hour so 4 hours to cut the tree down. 3 hours would be sharpening the saw. Just 1 hour would be cutting down the tree. So that's kind of training and retraining again. And interestingly, I can remember just before the lockdown commenced, the owners, the husband and wife owners of Hayes Travel, they were on the radio talking about they were going to get their team and their staff to sharpen the saw. So it's ideal time now to be improving and look at what TED Talks or Google information, books that you need to read, courses that you think that you need to attend. So it's a great opportunity to work on your skills that you have got that you want to improve on, or you're looking to actually create new skills. So all sorts of things are going to be happening if you're in a business that allows you to get that time. So don't waste your time. Make sure you make the best use of your time so that you are getting better as an individual and your team are getting better as a team. So businesses don't get better, people get better, and they make the business better. So that's the end of step 8. Look forward to talking to you tomorrow for step 9. Thanks very much.